I was cycling and someone opened their car door into me. You know, thinking about this topic about running into a car door or being doored by a car, those cases occur most frequently where you have a lot of cars. You know, generally they're going to be in a city. And these statistics show that it happens a lot more frequently than we think. Remember that a driver may have parked their car and have sat in the car a few minutes, and suddenly they decide to get out and run an errand. And when they open that door, they usually throw it open pretty hard to their left, and the door is going to open widely. The other situation is you may have a car that stops briefly. They want to discharge a passenger on the right side of the car. There may be a bike lane or an opportunity for you to be passing legitimately on the right side of that car, and the passenger throws the door open unexpectedly and you run into it. So how does a cyclist get themselves in that position? I think most of us are thinking we're trying to stay out of the fast lane that's to the left of the car, so you tend to stay a little bit to the right or hug the right. We're not always thinking about car doors being opened. And many times you kind of fall into the monotony of clicking off the miles, and you're not really paying close attention to the obstructions that you're approaching. I only mention that because you think that when a driver opens the door or a passenger opens the door, the liability should be on them. They have the responsibility to make sure nothing's coming. But I guarantee you, they're not thinking about a cyclist. I want to make sure that when it happens to someone that I know, there isn't an argument that the cyclist should have avoided it. So we as cyclists need to be aware of our surroundings as much as you can. When you see a line of cars, allow enough room to pass on the left to avoid a door that might open unexpectedly. When I talk to a cyclist who's been injured in this situation, I'm going to be looking to make the case against the driver. I don't want them to make a case that it was partially the cyclist's fault. If you find yourself or you know someone that's in this situation, don't assume what can be done or what can't be done. Many people assume, well, you know, I can't do anything about it. Talk to an experienced bicycle lawyer before you make a decision not to pursue or not to call anybody.